Putting a voice to every story that concerns you, we are glad you could join us on yet another comprehensive broadcast. This is News on Friday, and these are the headlines today. Exam time at Eagleton. Eagleton University students rounding up revision for end semester examinations. Helb strategic plan. We are here for all of you. Higher Education Loans Board launches their strategic plan for 2019-2023. And we put the rubber on the ground with all the stories that are making headlines across the ground. My name is Helb, and we are live from the Helb Center at Eagleton University. The broadcast begins right now. Eagleton University is set to start the end of semester examination on the 25th of February. The end of semester exams will go all the way to the 11th of March 2019. We spoke to some of the students to find out what is actually going through their mind around this time. Take a look.
My name is Boniface Odhiambo.
Boniface Odhiambo, how is the environment examination at first coming? Have you prepared well enough?
Yeah, I believe in myself. I've done all that in details for the coming examinations, and I hope to do well in the upcoming exams.
How's the environment? How's the revision process? Are you guys tensed?
Not really. You know, they have been here for 4 years, and I've known the ways of how the exams are set by taking good care of past papers. I've also gone through the CAT revision materials, so I hope I'm well prepared to do my best.
My name is Anjeri, and I'm a fourth-year student.
How does it feel being a fourth year finally, maybe you're doing your last exams?
It feels good to be a finalist, but there's a lot of tension.
This exam is so different from others because it's the final exam I'm taking, and I've been preparing for it in the beginning of the semester.
And of course, we wish them all the best in the forthcoming examination. This week, Eagleton University played host to Baku University, priding itself as one of the best institutions of higher learning across the world. Baku University's visit to Eagleton University places the Njoro-based institution in the radar as a resourceful institution. We spoke to a representative from Baku to understand more about their visit.
We came in this morning, and the first thing we did, came to Eagleton University to visit your university.
Eagleton University. So you are from Baku University.
Yes.
What are some of the differences you've noted between Eagleton University and Baku University?
Baku University was founded in 1872.
Yeah.
So we are, let's say, from the historical background and also from the research activities, we are a bit broader. But Eagleton is catching up. Eagleton is working in the same field.
Yeah.
And I think, congratulations, Eagleton is doing very well.
Very well. So you've been in for a few hours. I'm quite sure there are a few things you've noted about Eagleton University that are so amazing and so interesting. What are those 3 things you've seen so far so good?
The amazing thing is your campus.
Yeah.
The amazing thing is the spirit of the students we met.
Yeah.
And then also the amazing thing is the ambition of the faculty members we met.
The ambition.
This is really, they want to do something for the students and for the country. So this is really amazing, and this is what the university is all about.
Yeah. So finally, I know you've learned a few Swahili words, a few Kenyan words. What have you learned so far so good in your stay around?
Nyache.
So from Baku University and Helb Center, that is it. From Baku University in Austria, they traveled all the way to Kenya and to Eagleton University for the first time. They were here to benchmark and find out how Eagleton University stands as one of the oldest institutions of higher learning across the region, how they do their research and how they handle their academics. They have been at Helb Center for some small conversation, for some small coffee, but definitely they have seen a lot in the university. And we've actually been speaking to one of the representatives, and they have stated that they like the ambition they have seen so far so good from the students of Eagleton University. That actually puts the university at a very good point academically. I pointed that the students who are actually getting to come through Eagleton are people who are ready to shape the narrative of the society and actually be movers and shakers of the economy. Baku is also known as the University of Life. It perceived itself as a teaching and research center for renewable resources. The Higher Education Loans Board, also known as Helb, is a state-owned corporation started in 1995. It has gone through years to become the leading financer of education in Kenya. In a bid to ensure that it provides more loans to students, Helb has now launched the agenda for 2019 to 2023, aimed at ensuring more funds is being pumped into university. This plan is also ensuring that a lot of funds are actually being pumped into the TVET institutions, and it also looks extensively to the students who are actually learning in foreign universities.
After due consideration of the macroeconomic operating environment, the next wave of Helb transformation is designed to push Helb Agenda 2019-2023. And now, introducing the Helb Agenda 2019-2023, committed to delivering on the customer promise.
Of course, that is a very big move by Helb to actually ensure that everybody goes to school, everybody can at least afford college fees, to ensure that we actually are moving together as a nation. The President of the Supreme Court, Chief Justice David Maraga, will visit Eagleton University this Saturday, honoring the invitation from Eagleton University Sabbath Day Adventists. Maraga will be attending a Sabbath with fellow Adventists. He is a devoted Adventist who not once has made his stand clear on religious matters. This is the first time he is stepping on the Eagleton soil since his appointment as the Chief Justice. And on that note, we take a short breather on News on Friday. We still have a lot more on the other end of the broadcast. Do stay with us.
Congratulations on your KCSE examination results. We believe in your efforts to achieve your career objectives. We are the bridge between you and your successful story, the best partner for career and talent development that will transform you to a solution-oriented graduate in agriculture, medicine, ICT, finance and business, engineering, law, science, arts and education. Apply for our programs and experience the true version of professional development. We are a world-class university for the advancement of humanity. This is Eagleton University, transforming lives through quality education.
And thank you so much for keeping it News on Friday. Of course, this is the most comprehensive, authoritative, and the most trusted news broadcast across the nation right now. You can follow us live on our social media platforms at Koilib TV, on Facebook and YouTube, and do turn on that notification on YouTube. We move on with the broadcast. Be reliable and responsible. That is the message Education Cabinet Secretary Ambassador Amina Mohammed is putting across with the arrest speech. Speaking at the Laiko Regency Hotel during the launch of the 2019-2023 Higher Education Loans Board Strategic Plan, Amina said that the board will now partner with the police and employers to track down defaulters. She said that the 74,000 defaulters must be held accountable, and the operation to recover the 7.2 billion Kenya shillings they owe the board begins immediately.
In order to guarantee the sustainability of help, I call upon employers to enhance loan recovery mechanisms to track over 74,000 defaulters. That's too many. 74,000, holding over 7.2 billion. That will go a really long way in supporting the students that are beginning their university education. This intervention will improve Helb's performing loan portfolio from the current 72% to more than 80% by 2023. We're also going to partner, and I hope that everybody is actually listening. I hope that we'll be able to achieve this too, We are also going to partner with our law enforcement agencies to track down those that are holding, the defaulters that are holding jobs and yet reluctant to stand up to be counted as reliable and responsible citizens of our country.
Big story from Amina Mohammed. A lot of people actually putting a lot of big ifs to this conversation as to whether she will actually get down with this and actually follow the 74,000 defaulters. We will actually keep tabs on this story and give you every details as it unfolds. Student body at Eagleton University has now been branded EUSA, Eagleton University Students Association, bringing to an end SUWEU, Students Union of Eagleton University. The upcoming students' election is going to usher in the new body in all measures. Slated for April this year, EUSA elections will also be the first to be conducted the delegates' way at the Njoro-based institution. Of course, election of the new officials is scheduled for next semester upon resumption of studies. The nomination papers shall be picked on the 20th of March 2019 and returned back on the 25th of March 2019. The elections, like I told you, are going to be conducted the delegates' way, and the delegates will be elected on the 22nd of April. Time to go the Incognito way. Our very own KSH7.2BILLION decided to head out on a surprise visit. Let's all join her on it, shall we?
Hello guys, this is Incognito, unplanned, unscripted. Hello, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Jina lako ni nani?
James Kemani.
Unafanya nini kwa hii shop?
Nanunua movie.
Ni movie gani unanunua na ni type gani unapenda?
This is so weird.
Inaitwaje movie yako?
Inaitwa The Originals.
Asante kwa kutuongelesha. We move to the next person. Come. Hello. How are you? Unaitwaje?
Naitwa Max.
Unafanya nini hapa?
Nimekuja kucheza FIFA.
Unapenda FIFA, so ni timu gani unapenda zaidi kuchezea?
Mimi napenda tu kutumia Barca na Juventus.
Sasa mara nyingi wewe unashindwa ama unashinda?
Mimi ni ule mbaya, hadi kila mtu hapa ananitambua.
Sasa huwa unakuja how many times a day, ama ni kila siku ama ni once a week?
Mimi kuja hapa nikichoka tu, sijui sina time ya kuja. Mimi kama mtu nikichoka.
Sawa, asante. We go and find the next person to talk to. Hello. How are you? What is your name?
Wenga.
What are you doing actually?
Natafuta movie ya kuwatch.
Unapenda movies type gani?
Za detectives hivi.
Detectives?
Yeah.
Asante kwa kutuongelesha. We have seen how people are playing PlayStation, how the owner is not satisfied with whatever is happening right now, and we've also seen his customers come always between Monday to Wednesday. I was your host, KSH7.2BILLION.
Well, unscripted and planned, she might just be at your favorite chill spot next time. That is Incognito by KSH7.2BILLION. Of course, it's every Friday on News on Friday. We move on with the broadcast. So we now switch lanes to In 65 Seconds. And this week the question was, if you had only 65 seconds to have a sit down with Nairobi County Governor Honorable Mike Mbuvi Sonko, what will you actually tell him? These are some of your messages to Honorable Sonko on In 65 Seconds. Take a look.
Ingekuwa na 65 seconds kuongea na Governor Sonko, inaweza mchapia, si ati hayuko poa. Ako poa, lakini at least awako kwa hiyo governance yake. Unaona sasa kama ana deputy, at least unajua lazima uhitaji support, huwezi tu wako peke yako. Lakini otherwise anafanya kazi poa. Hatuwezi complain sana, but kuna more to add up on that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mimi ningekuwa na 65 second kuongea na Mheshimiwa Mike Sonko, ningemwomba ahudumie wananchi kwa roho yake moja, kwa amani, na awashughulikie zaidi ili kila mwananchi apate manufaa ya uongozi wake.
Okay, ningekuwa na 65 seconds ya kuambia Governor Sonko Kenya anaweza fanya, nimwambia tu akuje huko top kwa wale magavana wa perform, pia perform Nairobi kuwe mbele pamoja.
Mdada, ungekuwa na 65 seconds na Mheshimiwa Sonko, ungemwambia nini? Kama saizi ameenda kuwakilisha Kenya kwa UN conference, unasemaje kuhusu hiyo?
Atafute mbinu za kukab corruption.
I would like him to increase the amount of bursaries we are being given as students. You know, some of us are needy students and we need school fees, and our parents are not able, so we can't afford to afford the full amount. When you're approaching exams, we need to have completed the school fee. So I'd like him to increase the number of bursaries and the CDFs are given to students. And actually the sponsorships, you should talk to you now that it is representing the country in the United Nations City Development. He should do something, and I would really appreciate that.
Actually, I'll first like to congratulate him because Nairobi City, it has gone far according to his governance, which is so nice. And since the equality of the members of the government in Nairobi County is not equal balance, and that he doesn't have a deputy governor, I'd like that the deputy governor of Mike Sonko to be a woman so that he can have a gender balance equality. Yeah, and then also to congratulate him. Yeah, most of it all, it's just to congratulate him. He's doing a nice job.
Of course, those are very good messages to Sonko right there, and we believe that Mheshimiwa has actually understood them and is actually going to look into some of them. We move on with the broadcast. According to research, there are 16,000 institutions of higher learning across the world, or rather universities, drawn from over 180 countries. These universities battle it out academically. That is key. And well, according to the latest university ranking by academic performance, Eagleton University is now among the best academically, standing worldwide at number 1,794, a position that places the institution second in Kenya academically. Of course, that is a very good pointer right there. Eagleton University actually scaling the maps worldwide. That is exactly what it needs to do right now. And from the world ranking, we take a short breather right now. News on Friday. When we get back, we have listened by Helb. Don't you go too far. Well, thank you so much for keeping it news on Friday. Time for Listen by Helb. In 2016, one Agri Ondego scored a B- in KCSE. He sat for his exams in prison. In 2017, a total of 22 inmates sat for KCSE at Naivasha GK prison. In 2019, 8 inmates sat for KCSE and KCPE at Manyani Maximum Prison. Too bad these stories are often told just right before examination. After that, the media gives no attention to these students who actually sit for the examination from prison. We give them a blind eye immediately they go into the examination. Well, listen, this is what I think. There is no point of letting inmates sit for KCSE if they want to go to college. For the record, most of them perform well. Take, for example, Ondego, who scored a B-. The government has the machinery. The Ministry of Education has money. This year only, the government has put aside Kenya shillings 13.5 billion to finance education. Now, dear whoever is concerned, let the inmates be taken to college and TVET institutions that are closer to the prison. By doing this, they will understand that change is possible, and they have a lot to offer in building this nation once they complete their term. Secure them the best way you can and let them learn. We need everybody on board for the realization of the vision 2030. That is Listen by Helb. We come to the end of the broadcast. We are happy you could actually join us all through from the beginning to the end. Of course, you can follow us on social media at Helb TV on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. This has been News on Friday. I see you next time with much of these stories, more explanation to more of the stories we've had on the broadcast today, including the Helb strategic plan, including the statement made by Amina Mohammed, and everything else that concerns you on the ground. And I leave you with my famous quote: this February, in everything that you do, just be amazing. My name is Helb, and I see you on the other end.